we posted in our, what was that, community? I think it's called. Well, you weren't here, but I posted earlier today a warning on the subject matter in this video. It won't be like super, sexual thing, but it is about nudity and some things
So
might
it's still
yeah,
rated.
right. So, and then some people might be offended by that. So I felt that this is, a warning. So warning, stop video now if you don't want to hear two grown married adults talk about nudity and some minor sexual matter situations, because there are some situations. So some friends of ours, longtime friends, Felice and Ashley. Sounds like an R&B group, Felice and Ashley. But they are nudists, and they have been for a long time. And they have asked us several times if we would like to go with them to what do they
Nudist
call?
camp.
Is that what it's called? Nudist camp? Nudist
retreat.
resort or retreat. Nudist retreat is probably the best way to put it. Nudist retreat. My first, what do you call it? Problem I had with it is he went. They belong to many, all over the United States. Yeah, they even went to one in England, but I didn't want to go to what he called it, family
oriented.
Yeah, I just felt, just me. I just felt it. Children. I don't know. Just your family should be seeing your child naked. You know what I mean? Running around the house saying,
Yeah, the family oriented has all the family, even the children, walking around naked and stuff. It's like, that seems weird.
But like I said, we can't judge that because if they grew up that way. But just for me,
us, it's weird though.
I was like, nah, I don't want to be, taking my kids and they walk around, naked and all that. But we didn't want this to be a family affair with our kids going and there been other kids running around. Ashley is the husband. He said that, then they also belong to nudist retreats that are adult only. And so I told him we'd think about it. And there were a few things that we needed to sit down and think about. I don't know if any of you out there, a lot of people I don't think have been to a nudist camp. And actually,
are nudist at all.
Or nudist, yeah. And it's not something that we're cutting down. It's just something that I decided to, we decided to sit down and think about first. Because like I said, they're a really good friend. It's just things we have to think about first. So these are a few questions that we are wanted to ask ourselves, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that right? Yeah.
First question is, how would my wife or husband feel about me being naked in front of others? So, how do you feel about me being naked in front of others?
You know me, I'm not the jealous type. It wouldn't bother me at all. It would depend on also how someone looks at you. Mm-hmm. The way Ashley was saying was that you don't get those kind of looks, though, at a nudist camp because people are just used to being naked.
They're being themselves.
So
relaxed.
There wouldn't be any disrespectful glances, So I guess that would be my only issue. I'm not, I'm not a jealous person, so I wouldn't care. We even considered that, remember, when we were in the Bahamas. The beach, you could go naked if you wanted to. So she was like, all gung-ho over it, and it didn't bother me. What about you?
I don't care. I'm a nudist, so I like to walk around naked.
Yeah, around the house.
Not in front of the boys, though, but...
Right. Just in the house, yeah. She's comfortable with it. So I guess both of us would not have a problem with that, so it wouldn't be a problem.
Next question. How would I feel about being naked in front of others? Well, I don't care. Yeah. I like to be free. I do not like wearing clothes at all, but I have to. What about you? How do you feel about being naked in front of others?
Well, when I was in great shape, I didn't care, I mean, seriously, when I was in great shape, I didn't care. I've lost weight, but I need to lose more weight. That might even sound, egotistical, but right now I don't feel attractive naked. All you gotta do is step in front of a mirror, and if you go, yeah, you're okay. If you stand for the mirror and you go, man, I gotta work on that, you know.
I do need to work on my too.
It's always, you know what? It's always. You ever notice when they don't need it is when they. It's like I'm so fat. No, she's not. I've seen her. She's not fat.
Yeah,
She got a beautiful body.
I got a tummy. I got that pouch.
She got a beautiful body. In my case, yeah, I don't feel comfortable naked. You know, now I used to when I had a beautiful body. Mm-hmm. You know, when I used to compete in kickboxing and martial arts, you know, it was called an 8-pack, is what you know I was told I had. Not even a 6-pack. And then you know, car accident, and life. So I'm working on that now. Working on getting back into at least. I'm having realistic goals about my body. Right now, no. And I've even talked to Felicia and Ashley both, about that. And both, of course, are like, oh, that's not something to be ashamed about. But that's my thing. No, I don't feel comfortable. That's probably my number one factor, my number one problem. We're going to a nudist camp. Not everybody else.
You're not confident
enough. Not everybody else, but just me. Yeah.
Okay, next question. What if someone complimented me?
Once again, it depends on the context of how they compliment you. If it's like how someone's at a dance club and they're being disrespectful, no. I would have a serious problem with that. I guess it would be two naked dudes fighting because, no. I'm just being honest, I would not.
I know.
I wouldn't be putting up with that, I'm a really nice guy, but I don't play, So I wouldn't have a problem if someone complimented you in the right way. Even Ashley said that, in essence, it's kind of a taboo to compliment people unless you know someone really well, at the nudist
camps
retreat, whatever. They said it's really not. It's taboo to just go to somebody and give them a compliment, and I can see why. Because someone might take it the wrong way because you're naked. I mean, how would you feel though? Someone gave me a compliment. I'm walking around naked.
I'd say, "Ooh, you're sexy. Look good."
Wouldn't that be a problem? I just don't feel comfortable naked.
No, but if a woman is like, "Oh, he's so sexy. I wish he was mine," it's like, you better stay away from a man. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be like. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this woman.
She's a Scorpio.
You better not go close to her.
She's a Scorpio, man. She's sweet and kind, but boy, don't let that tail come out, because boy, she will strike. Just depending on the situation, if someone compliments, because these are things we just thought of that could happen if we were at the nudist. I keep wanting to say nudist colony, but that sounds like a cult or something. Nudist colony, welcome. But yeah, so. Like I said, my problem is that I have insecurities about, being naked, and that's really my main, because I'm pretty confident. And Ashley said, if you remember, he said that going to a nudist camp with them is very freeing and it's relaxing, and you feel like you're in touch with nature.
Because it is a natural part of us. When we are born without clothes. We are born naked.
Yeah,
so
we don't know that when we're a baby. You walk around.
Yeah, but then as we grow up, that's the mentality. That's the thing that we have been taught, that you have to cover up. You can't be showing. But people already saw us when we were born. So what we are hiding, everybody knows how a man body looks like, how a woman body looks like.
That's true. Yeah.
We all know that. Then why are we trying to hide it? What is the thing that is making you feel ashamed of? It's the people, it's the community telling you, you have to be ashamed of it. Our society is setting up, this is how it's supposed to be. It's the same with the nudist people. It's the same thing. It's like, you can't be nude.
Right.
Here where we are, we can be topless, walk around outside in topless. It's legal. It's completely legal.
Yeah, that is true.
You can't do it because people are gonna get mad. They get offended for some reason.
Yeah, where we live out here in the state of Ohio, it is actually legal for a woman to walk around topless.
Topless.
No shirt, no bra. But because guys can't really handle it and be mature, women don't do it.
Like men can walk around shirtless, women can't. There's a problem.
Right.
Seriously.
Like it becomes sexualized once it's a woman, but when it's a man,
there's no problem.
Yeah, and I, you know what? And I agree with that.
So that's what Felice and Ashley talked about. That when you are in the nudist camp, people are not gonna judge at you like that. You can
Right.
just walk around. You can be yourself. You can just free, and you don't have that stress because nobody's judging you there.
Right.
Because they're all the same. They're
Right.
walking around.
No, that's true. And he even told me, he said, dude, you're not as fat as you think. He said, at the camp, I've walked down with guys that are way bigger than you, and they're fine with their body. You just need to be fine with your body.
You just have to be confident in
And
yourself.
and that's true. That's how we are in society. We really, even
Yeah,
other
no.
people, we bash other people for how they physically look. So yeah, that is wrong, you know. And I started thinking about, you know, this. So I went on a YouTube channel. I looked at a video of nudists, and it was a retreat for couples. And when I watched it, I was really relaxed. You know, I thought that I was going to start laughing or something. But what they do is they have things for couples to do. So you have yoga, which I would not feel comfortable doing naked. They have meditation. They have classes. What do you call it? They have an actual licensed therapist there, and they go together as a couple and with other couples, and they all talk about their insecurities. Then they had another one where they talked about body shaming, and they all stood up and talked about what they felt was good about their body, what was bad about their body. And I thought that was pretty sweet. I don't think that sounds funny. You know me, the
I
tough
can
guy.
start talking about myself right now.
Yeah, but see, like I said, it's different though when you have a beautiful body. When I had a beautiful body, I wouldn't
I don't
care.
have a beautiful body.
If
I have
this was,
stretch marks.
but your
all
body's
over
still
my
beautiful.
body.
Though. Your body's still beautiful. If this was back, you know, when I was in shape, I'd have been like, yeah,
I got skinny arms. I got the belly pouch.
it looks beautiful. Though,
I
to
got
me.
round face.
So I guess to end this video, the question is: would we go to a nudist retreat, colony, whatever?
Okay, what you want to
Nudist
say?
trip? Would we go? What do you think?
No, I will go.
I would go.
Would you go?
I would go with her, and I would be the guy with, clothes on. And you know what? And if they talk, if I felt more comfortable, then I wouldn't, you know. But like I said, it's something that, you know.
But for you are not a completely nudist person. Even when you have to take off all the clothes, you always keep your socks on. So you cannot be nude.
That's because
have to have some type of clothing on.
that's because I don't know. When I go to sleep, I don't, or if I'm walking in the house, I just can't be walking in the house with no socks on. You know, it just feels weird to me.
You wear socks even summer.
Summertime though, sometimes I'll wear. I don't know. It just feels weird. Like when it's hot, and well, we have central air, so it's not hot in the house. But touching the ground, bare feet, yeah. And in the wintertime, need socks on. You know. So now her, she can go. I don't know if this is a subcontinent thing or not, but man, she has total denial that it's cold out. She'll wear no socks, some flip flops, and she's good. I don't get that.
I love
you know?
my flip flops.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, man, it's cold out. You should put some socks on at least. So, on that note, yes, we would go. She would go, no problem. I would go with stipulations. I would have to, you know, it would have to be an intervention. All the naked people out the room would say, it's okay to, you know, that's seriously, that's what would have to be for me because I don't know. And you know what's funny? There's times I got the shot and I'm like, I don't look that bad. And then you see somebody in really good shape, you go, yeah, I look that bad, I do. You know? So it's something I just have to work on, you know. But I'm also working on that through just exercising again, you know, because, yeah, now you know, would we go to a nudist colony or camp or nudist
Or
cult?
what we think about it.
Yeah, what do we think about it? And there you go.